morning. I hope you're doing really well. Today we are going to play A Twisted Tale. And already the music kind of gives me an old school Monkey Island feel. So it's meant to be, so the idea of this game is it's meant to be like a humorous point-and-click adventure inspired by all the masterpieces that made us stick to our computers all those times ago. But it doesn't actually give me much about the game. It just says we're accompanying Vio on her unintentional journey throughout various realms. So yeah, let's check it out. This isn't a big story or a complicated puzzle waiting here for you. In fact, no puzzle at all. Instead, you will get first impressions of the vision of how Twisted Tale is going to be. Little errors may be included. Play at your own risk. Have fun exploring and thank you for playing. Oh, and there are 23 homages and references to famous point-and-click adventures. Can you find them all?
Ooh, a knick-knack store. That reminds me of the old days when Grandma used to take me to those rancid dollar shops.
Knick-knack store? Rancid? I resent such terminology.
Sorry.
She look a little bit see-through.
These are antiques. Precious, rare, unique pieces. Carefully selected by none other than me, personally. And offered to the public for purchase. For a small contribution, of course.
I didn't mean to be rude.
And that means do not touch anything. No touching. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just look with your eyes. Do you understand that?
Yes, of course.
Excellent.
This guy doesn't seem to be the most relaxed sort. Let's look around a bit, but we'd better not touch anything. We don't want the poor fellow to have a heart attack and end up with me being wanted for murder. You know, like in the pilot of a streaming series or something. A chewing gum machine. As a child, I used to search the street for pennies on my way home from school, just to throw them into the nearest chewing gum machine. You always had a choice between half-fossilized gum from 3 generations ago, or a real porous junk toy. I always preferred the chewing gum.
So,
Functional.
this
However, it only contains chewing gum.
this game was actually drawn in the old-fashioned way with paper, pencil, and ink, with the coloring done digitally. So yeah.
Dishes, vases, plates, more vases. Reminds me of Grandma.
All precious, one-of-a-kind pieces. Terribly fragile.
A sign. I can't read the inscription.
And it's none of your business either.
A gramophone. Basically the primeval dinosaur of Bluetooth speakers. Just without Bluetooth, and without power, and without speakers, and not quite as handy.
It comes with a record. Beethoven.
Ooh.
Sonata 12 in A-flat major.
Uh-huh.
Funeral march.
Oh. Some weird decorative orbs.
Hand-woven voodoo orbs made from natural hair. Each piece is unique and highly exotic. Connoisseur.
Let me know in the comments below if you recognize any links to old-fashioned games.
A sign. It says, touching forbidden. And underneath in small letters, touching obligates to purchase. No exception.
Exactly.
A chandelier. It looks like it used to hang in an old pirate's nest.
It did.
I wonder if that was another Monkey Island
Very orange and yellow. Looks exotic.
reference.
Part of an original rug of exotic origin. Sold to me by a man named Brian 2000.
A dog. Somehow the picture looks familiar.
Fits in any living room from the estate of an elderly lady.
And that's, Yeah.
The tentacle! From the tentacle!
Dedicated to a doctor.
The day of the tentacle thing.
Supposedly the father of the artist.
That one's day of the tentacle something.
A face.
A tofu face. Snapshot taken by a nature photographer for a report. Very rare.
I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
A self-portrait of a certain F. Wildly. On the back is written, "For my best friend, Drew Blank."
A small picture. It shows the Earth. Behind it, the sun.
An original. Artist is a certain Orion B.
Looks like an advertising poster with a pirate.
Not a replica. Remnant of an old hotel on a Caribbean island.
The poster says, "Grog, more than a soft drink. Now also available in the following flavors:
Monkey
Diet
Island.
Grog, Cherry Grog, Grog Classic, Caffeine.
I remember that
Grog,
poster.
Clear Grog, a non-alcoholic variant, and Light Grog." Wait, it also says something in small underneath.
Contains
Contains kerosene and battery acid. Wait, what? Battery acid?
A national drink.
Okay. There is still something there. Caution, eat contents quickly, otherwise eats through cup bottoms. No lime.
And that was used for a clue to get another cup of some sort, or to have more.
Let's see what else is there. The Leather Jacket and Me, or How I Learned to Love Atlantis by S. Hapgood. Sounds like a romantic comedy.
It is a classic.
And Galactic Burgers and Other Intelligent Tests.
I just saw a spider on the hat down the bottom
A
here.
kind of cookbook.
Interesting.
Look, there's a spider down here.
An old TV with a game console. This is really retro.
A real gem, isn't it?
What is on the game console?
A nice adventure game with comic art. But the puzzles? Whew, very illogical. You die a lot.
Have you tried it?
Of course.
Finished it?
No, I didn't get past the mouse cage. I'm missing the walkthrough.
A diamond ring. Wow, that's really a big diamond.
Real and real cursed.
Cursed?
Natural. Original engagement ring of a zombie pirate. One of a kind. Rare. Valuable. The distinctive, inherent smell is unmistakable and not a sign of inferior quality, but a sign of authenticity.
Hey! Brochures. Huh. Can I take one of these?
But of course. However, only one per person. They are free.
Thanks.
Normally, there is something extraordinary here. But, given the current circumstances, I thought it appropriate to provide a little promotional material. Normally, there is something
A ballpoint pen.
No, for short-term use only.
Huh. An oversized arrow. I get.
Genuine and
How do we get into my inventory?
Nice shop.
excuse me.
No?
It is an excellent store. Each unique piece under this roof.
That sounds.
My clients include
How many customers?
so you could say,
So.
the road is very long.
But you just said.
What's the point of this line of questioning anyway?
These brochures.
Only one per person?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, why are there brochures for an indie game lying around an antique shop?
Of course not. You like to joke, don't you?
Is that a trick question?
Considering the circumstances, what else should I have put there? The preciousness that ultimately matters? Please, that would have taken away the special charm of the whole thing.
I don't really understand.
Should I have left the table empty instead? How absurd would that be? And the beautiful signs? Remodeling half the interior just for that?
Website?
TwistedTale.de. Or, attention, now it gets particularly creative, at tail twisted. Isn't that a nice pun?
I envy it.
Please spare me the long monologue about your biography now.
Not really. I don't have any money with me, and if I'm honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Why don't you say it right away? So you studied philosophy. Well, short of money and these constant why questions about the here and now.
So why are you selling?
Don't you dare! Old stuff! This shop is a treasure trove! A refuge of precious antique pieces! Valuable treasures, silent witnesses of significant history.
So, in summary,
Rarities from better times.
Do you know what this makes me think of?
Pieces and irrevocably precious relics of inestimable value. The state of preservation
That game we
of my
played, what was it
antiques
called?
is legendary, and the rarity value undisputed. Each of these pieces of jewelry has been
That one made by the
manufactured
Australian
to a high
developer.
standard, mostly by
About
hand.
all right.
out of space.
Any connoisseur would be awesome. If you don't touch any, we only look with.
Can't go out the door.
Excuse
No, that sounds.
my clients.
How many?
Well, the road.
But you
What's the?
from?
Certainly not.
Pardon? So?
And I was assured that there was no reason to complain. No.
Yes.
Are an exceedingly bad liar.
Thanks.
Impossible.
Yes. As I stand here.
Impossible. Such a prestigious body as the official antique sales department would never, and I emphasize, would never, and I emphasize, never.
I get it, mate.
Employ such a cretin. Cretin. You
Philistinet.
Let's not get stuck on quibble. If you must, don't touch anything. We own.
A rubber chick.
Includes a carabiner hook. Original piece from the 90s.
A bottle in which there is a small
An original item from a Caribbean restaurant.
There's a lot of Monkey Island references.
an armor.
Originates from the liquidation of a Parisian joke store.
Boxes.
Do not touch!
What's in there?
Nothing. Nothing.
You sell empty boxes.
I prefer the name cardboard.
Antique cardboard. I love it.
A tailor's dummy.
Then again, modern things have no place in.
That's true. A doll made of cloth.
A voodoo doll.
A wooden tripod.
Excuse me? French origin from the year 1996. Unfortunately, untraceable until today.
Clock. I am not.
Of course it is.
Is there anything else that we do in here?
Normal.
I go over this way? No. How do I look in my inventory? Aha!
A brochure. Let's see. It says, A Twisted Tale. Discover a humorous point-and-click adventure game inspired by all the masterpieces that kept us glued to the PC back in the day, and why we played far too little outside. Full of quirky characters, unexpected twists, and challenging puzzles. Hey, that sounds... Explore broken cities, pirate ships in the deepest jungles, and other unreal places. Stand by her as she makes acquaintance with the depressive death and engage in many explicit and ambiguous allusions, homages, and references to the great classics of past and not so past.
Classics? Classics.
Wait, her? Who is she? Huh, never mind. Seems like some kinda indie game anyway. On the front, it has a 1. On the back, a parrot, a skull, and...
I don't think I can do anything else. Is that it? Whoops.
Try 𝗬𝗧𝗓𝗧𝗘𝗗, actually. Good face gear, without to know.
Sorry, I'm going to cut this bit out anyway.
Yeah, that's a twisted tail, I've given that.
So I guess I guess that's it for Twisted Tail. It doesn't really give me an idea of what's going to be happening in the game. But I do like the homages to the past games. Yeah, I kind of expected a little bit more. Like, they did say there was no puzzles, so, you know. But I feel like in the demo they should have given a little bit more to kind of entice people to want to come back and play it and actually feel like they've done something. Like, maybe they had to achieve something to end the demo, that kind of thing. But yeah, that was Twisted Tail. It is meant to be released on the 2nd of December. If you want to have a go and see if you can find all 20, what was it, 23, 25? 23? I don't remember. If you want to go and find them, you're more than welcome to do that on the demo. The demo is available on Steam. Or you can wait until it comes out on the 2nd of December to see what else it's got in it. There's lots of different pictures that they show on the Steam page that might give you an idea of it as well. But as a whole, this is the demo. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.